Good day, Visible Change TV viewers. I'm Hlanu Magomane. Once again, I'm here to bring you nice content on things that affect your life, aspects that really affect your life. Today, I'm welcoming Tizer and Lapresh. They're going to give us some of the information on what they do, how did they get there, how they achieve, and how are they planning, or how do they see their future. So welcome once again, and thank you very much for your continuous support to our channel. And please continue to encourage your siblings, your family, your friends to continue to subscribe, and so that they can get like nice content. Welcome to our show, Lapresh and Tizer.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
We are good.
Good, man.
Yes.
Hey, I know that Lapresh and Tizer, these are nicknames.
Yes.
So can you tell me who you are and what you do?
Okay, my name is Nice.
Mm.
My surname is Mpuru.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Limpopo in a small town called Tzanini,
Mm-hmm.
under a village called Hoveni.
Okay.
I'm a police officer, my occupation,
Okay.
and then I do music. And this is my wife.
Okay.
Yes, I'm 29 years old now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, behind the name Lapresh, my name is Akani Precious Mpuru.
Okay.
I am a second daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ngobeni.
Okay.
I am a sibling to 3 beautiful siblings, and yeah, I'm a wife to Tizer Ese.
Wow. Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah. Earlier you told me that you engaged while you were in high school. And how was the experience, or how was the behavior around your mates, your family, everyone around you in that young age, Lapresh?
I was engaged in my matric,
Okay.
and to my mom, it was not really a shock because she knew I was dating him from 2018.
Mm-mm.
And then to my dad, it was sort of like a relief because he's a religious man and he knew that I was dating girls before.
Yeah.
At school, I became the talk of the year during my matric year, and educators somehow lost faith of me passing the matric. They thought maybe I would be engaged in relationship stuff. Yeah, but I managed to pass. I managed to conquer all of the talks at school.
Oh, nice. I think I heard you saying you were dating girls before.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Let me say that. I think I was young.
Okay, yeah.
Trying to
Decision
find
making.
myself.
Yeah. Oh, okay. After your wedding, because like probably it was your relationship was not exposed, but I think after your wedding, like everyone knew that you are married young, and then they started to follow you and then find out that you are doing well at school and everything. So after your wedding and when your marriage is exposed, how was the feeling? How was the response even to the community members?
I think it was great. People saw us as good role models.
Okay.
They started inboxing us for relationship advices.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they got away with the stigma of him being my blesser,
Okay.
or being my sugar daddy or something like that, as they knew at the wedding that, okay, these guys are actually, they have an 8-year gap between them, which is nothing huge because my parents have the same age gap. So they became to realize, after all, this is love. It's not just because of I was raised in a shack in Mamelodi, doesn't mean that I'm poor or I'm after money. I came in this relationship for love only.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, nice. I think I'm asking you a lot of questions. Let me go to the gentleman here.
Yes.
Like, what do you like? You mentioned that you're a police officer. I won't go into details on that, but I want to hear about your side hustle. You said that you're a musician.
Yes.
What kind of music are you doing?
When I started this thing of music, it was about 10 years, I think 12 years ago, because it was 2010. So I tried to discover what I'm good at. So currently, when I'm in the studio and I'm with somebody who wants to do music with me, we do any genre of music. So I can do house music, I can do R&B, pop, a lot of genre music. I'm good at that.
Oh.
Yes.
Also, you are a producer. In fact.
Producer, a singer, composer.
Oh.
Actually, all those things that are there in music.
Oh,
Yes.
nice,
Yes.
nice.
And a writer also.
And how do people find you? Because I'm also interested, in becoming an artist.
Serious?
So how do I now join your studio?
Okay, it is so simple. In all social media platforms, I'm just Tizer SA.
Okay.
Just Tizer SA.
Okay.
You'll get me. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and wherever. So my studio is not a big studio. It's just a home studio.
Okay.
It is right here in Pretoria Central.
Okay.
Yes. So I just improved it now. I bought new equipment so that I can improve what I'm good at. Yes, yes.
Oh no,
Yes.
that's great.
Thank you very much.
And you mentioned Tizer SA, and I see you guys you're wearing branded
Yes.
t-shirts.
Yes.
Now, what is that? I saw even on Facebook that you're advertising that you are selling clothes. And
Yes, yes.
How are you doing on that?
Okay, we came to a decision with my wife that okay, if we can print the name Tizer SA, when a person looks at it, something will come back. Okay, I know this person, or who is this person? So we came to a decision whereby we thought, okay, we can print T-shirts and other things so that we can support our supporters.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah.
To gain improvement in our fame or to grow our brand. Yes.
It's about branding, marketing.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. And then La Presh, I've been following you on Facebook, and recently I've seen that you won something,
Music X.
Music X.
Yes.
What is that?
Music X is a brand.
Okay.
It's a clothing brand owned by Nhlanhla Ndlovu.
Okay.
He actually decided to do a competition, which is sort of like a beauty pageant.
Okay.
And I saw a great opportunity in it, and I joined the competition. Luckily, people supported me, and I won.
Okay.
I'm so happy that I've won Miss Music X 2021 because I'm a plus size, and it's not all plus size ladies that gain supporters. It's not all plus size ladies that actually win such competitions. So with that, I'm planning to create more beauty pageants for plus size women. With the belt, it means a lot. It opens door for me.
Okay.
Because now I am one of the judges in the Miss Black South Africa.
Wow, nice. No, that's very great.
And one more thing on that, when it comes to T-shirts, the money that we generate from the T-shirts, we are doing donations. Like this year, we managed to do one donation in Mamelodi East by the SOS
Yeah, SOS
orphanage. Yes, we
I
donated
did.
pairs there with the money that we got from the T-shirt.
Wow.
So that's what we are planning. Each and every year we must do something. Yes, yes.
That's great. Social welfare, I
Thank
know
you.
Yeah.
that's great.
Thank
We will really support because we know that the money is not going to booze or something.
Yes.
It is also impacting on the lives of others.
Yes.
Now, this just comes to my mind, in the past, big women were seen to be very beautiful, but along the way, the media changed that perception, and then we started to see people who are very thin to be beautiful. They try by all means through their social media platforms to portray that skinnier women are the ones who are beautiful, and I think that is very wrong. So, what is your perception on that?
I think as generations change, people also change. I think our mothers were plus size and they didn't have a problem with it because they didn't have social media. So we grew up and be plus size and see the social media liking pictures of slenders. Then we'd be like, no, I can't post my picture. I'm not beautiful enough. I think it all revolves around social media.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you think, what can you do to now change the perception?
As I've said, I'm planning on doing beauty pageants every year for each and every province for only plus size women. I'm not being stereotyped about slender or plus size because I'm plus size, but I'm trying to promote what has not been promoted before. I'm trying to uplift the spirit of plus size women.
Wow, nice. And you are at school now. You are at varsity, and one of the biggest universities in the world, you know.
Yes.
And very difficult. I was fortunate also to have attended that university.
Yes.
I know the pressure there. So now, being young, being a wife, you know, being, you know, having a side hustles and everything, how is your career going?
Oh, my career so far is going great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as people we come along challenges.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's hard to manage between the marriage, family, friends, all the side hustles and school. But at the end of the day, I think I can say I'm a genius multitasker. because
Wow, nice.
At the end of the day, I pass.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
And pass well, not only pass. So at the end of the day, I think I am motivated enough. My husband is my supporter. We do assignments together. I think I'm goal driven. I'm hardworking, and I haven't changed from that just because I've got married.
Oh, yeah, nice. And there are those young boys and girls, you know, in the townships who are more in music. I see even around schools, you know, like young boys during break will be in a small group, like rapping and doing all these things. How are you planning to promote such developments?
Okay, that one I once said it, or I once posted in Facebook that all upcoming artists, I'm also an upcoming artist. So I once posted that, okay, do not be afraid, or don't say, if I don't have a cent, I cannot work with Tizer SA. I even posted that, okay, guys, come through, we will work. Because I checked that, okay, music is not about when you have money or when people know you and stuff. It's about talent. And these days, social media takes the people who have many friends or many followers or money. But what I'm trying to improve or to expose is that out there is talent, and I'm not going to charge people for that because I'm also an upcoming artist. So what I want is to bring them so that they can know how these things goes, because music industry is not simple. I can tell you that music industry is not simple. You have to market very hard. Yes.
Oh, yeah. When you mentioned that, you know, many artists destroy themselves by drugs, you know, and alcohol and other things. And I was imagining that maybe because there's too much pressure in this industry. What is the pressure in this industry?
No.
Why people end up engaging themselves in this kind of behavior?
I don't think it's the pressure that causes them to take drugs and stuff. I think that little fame, or when you see that, okay, now people likes you or they know you, and when you go to perform, you think you need that hyper energy, and then you have to use drugs. That is not the fact. Because I've seen this. I've performed in so many places and people responded very well. But I never tried to use something to gain energy. Yes.
Wow, I see. Now, you mentioned something, La Fresh, that people are Facebooking you, you know, they're texting you, asking you for relationship advices. And, you know, I'm imagining that maybe these are young people also who aspire to be in a happy relationships and everything. Now, what kind of advices do you give them?
Usually they come to me with problems.
Yeah.
Problems like if I'm saying my man is cheating, or how must I tell my parents that I'm dating, or who do I choose between my ex or somebody I love. But the most common advice that I give someone is to follow your heart and then know when you're ready. Being in a relationship just because of your friend is in a relationship doesn't help. You need to be ready mentally, emotionally. You need to be ready, and you need to know that I'm not promoting that you must be persistent or be calm in hard situations, not to rush to leave a relationship. But I think if you are mature, then you're ready and you know what you're getting into, you'll have much reasons to stay in the relationship, even if when you have challenges. So I try to show them that you must follow your heart. But at the end of the day, love is a beautiful thing. And if you feel like somebody is physically abusing you, then you can leave, because you're not going to tolerate that.
You know, some people think that when you post pictures maybe with your partner and then you look so happy and everything looks bubbly, you know, sometimes they think that you're showing off or something. Then And some people, when they're in relationships, they don't want to do that. They don't want to expose themselves to the public because they are scared that tomorrow it might change.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then what is your word on that?
Okay, I've been waiting for that question because
Yeah.
I think about it a lot.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
post a lot
Yeah.
about my relationship. What I'm gonna say is, in a relationship is like being alive. We're not promised tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if I'm in a relationship now and I'm not gonna be happy today, and tomorrow I wake up dead, I think I'm gonna regret the fact that I was with somebody who was treating me right and I did nothing about it. So how about I get happy if it happens, it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. It's beyond my control. But for the fact that those 2 seconds we shared made me happy, I smiled and I shared it with the world. It's my memory after all.
Yeah. Wow. So Taiza, you know, I know that the main thing is about love, and
Yes.
Mara, sometimes, you know, for you to be eating ice cream, you know, it needs some money. You know?
Yes.
So what is the advice to people who are in relationships and they don't have any form of income? You know, how must they move forward? Because you find that I think this thing of cheating maybe comes in because the other one, see, La Presse, you know, I saw in one of the posts, I think it was a Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And then I saw some trailers.
Hey, that's why people talked about it. They talked about it a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now, if there's no money in the relationship, then what is the future of that relationship? Or how can I manage that relationship if there's no income at all?
I understand. The first point that I can say is that, okay, you have to be open to each other.
Yeah.
Do not hide anything.
Yeah.
And then do not be afraid to start anything that can generate money.
Yeah.
Because if you are ashamed of maybe starting to sell biscuits or sweets, it means that relationship is not going to work because there is money involved.
Yeah.
We have to eat. Even if you are not going to the restaurants and stuff, we have to eat. You understand? So a better way is to be open with your partner. You talk about this. So on my side, I can tell you that even my pay slip, she knows how much I earn. The deductions, she knows. And we sit down, we talk. If we see that, okay, now this is going to cause a problem, we sit down and talk, okay, now let's remove this thing because this thing is not going to work for us. We better suffer for this until we gain this. Yes.
And then, do you have any comment on that?
I think, I don't know, but financially, when it comes to relationship, we need to work together. It's not that thing of men must provide. No. If you have something, I mean, we are in school, we get NSFAS, right? Our parents do give us money. We have our own side hustles. Maybe you can do makeup, you can do nails. If you have money, you need to spoil your man. So he can also have that power to say, okay, when she have money, she can think of me. Yes. I must also do the same. But we were once there. I think when he started working, I was at school. I didn't get anything from him. But we survived through our relationship. And no one knew that, okay, this lady is not eating ice cream or she is eating ice cream from her pocket, you know. Yeah, I think we must work together to make it happen financially.
Couples must just work together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are so happy, you know.
Very.
And but I sometimes imagine maybe there are some challenges that you go through.
Okay.
Yeah, though you are happy, you look happy. You look they say glowing. Yeah, you look glowing. You know, you look shining. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, I see that you guys are happy,
Yes.
and even the way you treat each other, I see that you are happy. But somehow you might go through some challenges. You know. And how do you want to expose those challenges in them?
I can say that relationships are like family, you know. As much as we love our parents, as much as we love our family, we fight. Like there's gonna be a point of disagreement. There's gonna be arguments. You're gonna see this in a different way. I'm gonna see it in a different. At the end of the day, I think I'm a praying woman.
Yeah.
And I know that the Bible says you must not sleep on your anger or sleep without having to resolve your problem. So it works for us. Every time there's something, when he comes back from work, I tell him, we need to talk about this till it is resolved. And if we solve it, but I don't feel satisfied about it, we sleep. But I'm going to continue on that matter until it is resolved.
Oh.
So we might, I'm hating to have kids in the future, whereby I'm still holding something that dad did 2 years back and I didn't say anything about it, or me getting into depression, or me you know, having that anxiety and thinking, you know, oh, now he's out, what is he doing, things like that. So I think communication is the best when it comes to challenges that every couple faces.
Nice. And you guys are still young, you know, and you might fall into, or maybe people like you in your age might fall into peer pressure, you know.
Yes.
So how do you resolve the issue of peer pressure? Because since you're still young, you know, your friends probably that are driving bigger cars than you, they might be wearing nicer clothes or even expensive clothes than you and all that. So how do you deal with peer pressure?
Peer pressure is not working on us.
Okay.
I can tell you that because whatever we want to do or we plan to do, we sit down and talk about it.
Okay.
If now we see, okay, this guy is beautiful and yeah, he's so nice, but if we are still doing something, we'll say, okay, let's keep it on hold because we are still doing this. So it does not work on us because we are like friends. Whatever we decide together.
Okay.
Yes. It's not like I'll just go and buy something because of peer pressure and come back with it and show my wife. She'll be like, no, this is not what we do. We sit down and talk about this. Yes.
So what is the advice that you can give to those people who are in relationships and they're still influenced by their friends?
I think when it comes to living life in a good way and enjoying it, you must stay away from competition.
Yes, exactly.
You must stay away from competition because even if when it comes to relationship, if you see me posting a picture wearing something, or you see me getting married and you wake up tomorrow and decide to get married, or I post a picture in Rokomamas for instance and you wake up tomorrow and decide, okay, let's take our savings, let's go to eat at Rokomamas, it won't work for you. At the end of the day, it will damage you because I had a plan and you didn't. So when it comes to everything that you see that it will affect your relationship and it's a sort of a peer pressure. Maybe for instance, I'm married and my friends are going clubbing. If I know that I'm married, I cannot just go with my single friends to clubbing.
Yes.
Because they're going to have boyfriends there and I'm going to do what? I'm going to be tempted to do something that it will affect my marriage. At the end of the day, we must stay away from competition. We must make sure that we stay in our lane, do our things at our own time, and things that we have planned, because people are different. We have different purposes, we have different plans, you know, so we can't all be the same.
Never.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm learning a lot. You know? I'm learning a lot.
Yes.
I'm going to apply this into my relationship also, my female. Okay. Now, you guys mentioned earlier that you also have some other side hustles. Do you want to speak about them?
There is this saloon in Mamelodi.
Okay.
It's another income that I think it's another thing that generates income. Yes, to help people also the money. We help people because this guy who works there by our saloon, he just came to us and say, my brother, I have a problem. I was working at this saloon. They fired me there because of certain reasons. So can you please, I am begging you, can you please just open a saloon for me? And then by then we did not have that, we did not have that mind of saying, okay, we can have a saloon. But we came to a decision whereby we sat down and say, okay, this person is in need. Let's just do it. And then we did the saloon in Mamelodi and it's doing well.
Wow.
And his name is Tizer.
Wow.
If you can go there, you
Nice,
it is written Tizer is there. Yes.
I'll ask you to give me the information, the location,
yes.
and then I'll put it on the screen so that our viewers can
I will
find
do
you.
so. Thank you.
And is there anything that you are planning to do in the near future?
We are planning a lot when it comes to business. We are going big. We're gonna have decorations. We're gonna have we already have sound hiring.
Okay.
We're gonna have a freezer coming soon.
Okay.
We're gonna have a lot. I think business wise we're coming through.
Wow.
You are on a good lane.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, guys, I think I could stay with you for the whole day to get a lot of advices.
Yes.
But you know, time, you know, and
Yeah.
you guys need to go and push your
Other
hustles. You
things,
know.
yes.
So I don't know if there's anything that you want to say to our viewers, any advice that you want to give them in terms. It can be in business, can be in marriage, you know, can be in relationships, and yeah.
The relationship side, I can say, couples or all people who are in relationship, please be that person. In our language, they say, "Bangu disile," if you are doing things together with your partner. So do it. It's better they talk. They will talk. Yes, they will talk and say, okay, now he's calling his wife to say, baby, I'm with Majita somewhere. I will come back at this time. Yes, do that. Because it is good. You must tell your partner where you are. Yes, it's good. Be open.
Be open.
Yes.
Lapresh?
I'm gonna give an advice based on following your dreams. I think I am one of the girls with a lot of dreams when it comes to utilizing my talent or showcasing what I have. You know, I've been in poetry. Now I'm in modeling. I fit where I know that, okay, I'm capable of fitting. If they come and say we want a vocalist, I'll try. So I want to encourage all ladies who are chasing their dreams to never give up. To never give up, yeah. It's gonna be hard. Things are not gonna work out someday. Tomorrow you're gonna win. The next day you're gonna lose.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, if you know what you want, you gotta get it.
Yeah, I know I said that we are almost at the end of the interview, but you mentioned a very important aspect, doing poetry. And I've been approached by so many young people to ask me about the career in poetry and everything. How far are you with that, and what is the advice you can give? How do we access this platform of poetry, doing poems and other things?
Okay, I think poetry is a talent. To be able to write a poem and for it to sound good, I think it's a talent. But you can also do research and learn how to write poems. I was groomed by a man called CLT Wa Africa.
Okay.
He's in Mamelodi. He has an art group where he caters for singers, dancers, you know, and poetry as well as drama. So those in Mamelodi can actually search CLT Wa Africa on Facebook. They will find him there. He's gonna groom them so well, and they're gonna do well. I think for poetry to work on your favor, you need to find somebody who's gonna be your mentor. You need to find gigs where you're gonna perform. Yeah, then you can write your own books.
Wow.
And then one more thing I wanted to forget. Back in 2013 or 14, 2014, 15, somewhere there, I was busy with comedy and drama. I used to write, shoot, edit and produce. So, but now I'm no longer doing it. But if there is somebody who wants to do it, that person or those people can come, I will help them. Now the reason why I'm not doing it is because of time. It's because of time, because those things needs people. You need people, you need to direct them, you need to write some stories with them. So, but if they want to come and do such things, drama and comedy and stuff, actually acting, they can come out, can give them few ideas there. Yes.
Wow. I think we came to the end of the interview. Thank you very much for your time. I think this information that I know that I was asking you a lot of different topics, but I think in the near future I'm going to concentrate on one thing.
Okay.
So when I invite you for interview, it will be maybe on music only, on poetry only, on marriage. So now I wanted you guys to as a brand, because you guys are a brand.
Yes.
Lapresh and Tizer SA, and then I see that you guys are a brand. So I wanted you to expose your brand next time, because you guys mentioned a lot of aspects that I think it will help our people. So I think we're going to dissect that and then give each topic, you know, a specific time and discuss that. So I think I'm very thankful that you came. I hope to see you very soon. And to our viewers, this Lapresh and Tysa, they are called the Tysa SA. This is their brand, and you heard their dreams, and let's support them. Let's support them with everything. And I also like the fact that they're also doing welfare. They're doing charity programs where they help people with different things that they need in their lives. So thank you. I'm Mhlani Magomane. Continue to subscribe. Continue to influence your friends, families to subscribe to our channel.